Hello, everybody. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. I am Sara, Yoga Sculpt. We are now starting Wednesday, 7:30. So if you want to hop on live, feel free to do so. Recorded as always. We are going to start weights, top of your space or mat. Just a comfortable seat. Get settled in. Go ahead, rest the hands down onto the legs. Soften the eyes, close. Start to pay attention to your breath. Hearing it, maybe feeling it somewhere in your body. Go ahead, start to exaggerate both the sound and the feeling. So maybe as you exhale, you can open mouth, sigh it out. Maybe you start to add a little shrug in your shoulders, bringing them to your ears as you inhale, roll them down and soften as you exhale. Taking a couple more breaths. Feel free to find some other small movements, shifting, opening, closing your jaw. Feel free to open the eyes or keep them closed. And as you inhale, reach both arms up towards the ceiling. Then exhale, lean over to your right side, finding a long side body bend. On your next inhale, reaching back up to the ceiling. And exhale, leaning to your left. One more, both sides. Inhale, sitting tall. Exhale to the right. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale to the left. And inhale, sitting tall. Reach your hands forward, folding over the legs. You find some movement here. If you want to gently nod your head, yes. Maybe shake it, no. Shifting a little side to side. Go ahead from here, begin to find your way to your tabletop. Back and shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Once you arrive, cat and cow. So inhale, begin to arch the spine, lifting to the chest. Exhaling, curve, press the ground away. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Continue to move through. A couple more rounds. Finishing out that last time, come back to your tabletop. From here, step the right toes behind. We'll take an easy twist with the left arm reaching up. You can start rolling out the wrists. Layering some arm circles. You need to open the chest. Go ahead, reverse. And reaching our left hand forward, floating the right leg. As we exhale, cat back and elbow and knee draw in. Inhale, reaching out. Exhale, elbow, knee. One more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow, knee. Inhale, reach. Soften back to tabletop. Left toe stretching behind us, twisting right arm high. Start in the wrist. Add in arm circles. And reverse. Right arm reaching forward, floating left leg. Cat back, elbow and knee draw in. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale in. Inhale, reach. Curl it in. Last time. Inhale, reach. Curl it in. Reaching out, soften back, tabletop. We'll tuck our toes, down dog, stretching back. Few breaths here, pedaling feet. Maybe alternating the heels. Maybe nodding our heads yes. Shaking it no. Keeping a softness and bend to the knees, keeping our chest and head nice and heavy. Walking feet to our hands, nice wide stance. Head ragdoll, grabbing elbows. As we hang over for a few more breaths, you can switch what hand is on top. Releasing hands back down, start to bring the feet closer together. We'll step our left foot back, finding a low lunge. We're going to lift up to our high crescent lunge, press down, lifting tall. Interlacing hands behind us, shoulders roll down, taking a chest expansion. So you can start to lift your chin and chest slightly. We're going to release our hands back down, turn to your left, taking a wide forward fold. Mirror open twist, sending your right arm high. And release, switch it out, open the left arm high. Release, we'll turn back to the front, finding high plank, press out through both heels. From knees or toes, 3 push-ups. As you exhale, lower. Inhale up and lower. Press it up and lower and up, finding our high plank. Hold and breathe. Option to start to engage the core a little more here. You can take a rock forward and back. Keep the head long. We're here for 10, 9, 8, down dog in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finding our down dog, stretching back long, maybe readjust the feet. Our next breath, bring those feet back up to our hands. From here, soften the knees, chin to chest, start to roll all the way up to stand. At the top, roll the shoulders down away from the ears. Interlace that right hand on top of your left, and shoulders down, lifting your chest. Now take your chest expansion as we fold, coming all the way down. Hands to our low back. Slide down the legs, step our right foot back, low lunge. Legs are strong, come up high crescent lunge. This time, left thumb on top. Roll the shoulders down, maybe you start to add a little lift through your chest. Releasing our hands back down, we're going to turn to our right, take your wide forward fold. Now again, open twist, sending your right arm high. Release, switch, open the left. Release, turn back to the front. Take your high plank. Again, from knees or toes. As you exhale, lower. Press up. Exhale, lower. And up. One more. Down. Press up. Find your high plank. Hold here. Take that rock. Forward and back. Here for 10. 9. 8. Maintain that long line. 7. 6. 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now soften into down dog. Maybe readjust the feet. Next breath, bring those feet to our hands. Knees stay a little bent, chin to chest. Roll all the way up to stand. Take a moment, roll the shoulders away from the ears. This time, left thumb on top. Open the chest. Take your chest expansion as you fold. Hands release to our low back, slide down the legs, and then go ahead, grab your weights. Come back to chair. So we're going to bend the knees, lifting our chin and chest, just holding the weight strong. We're going to take a little pulse through the hips, pressing down, chest stays lifted. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing tall, step our left foot back, finding our lunge. Go ahead, bring those arms to our sides. Option to just take the weights. Bicep curl, or start to add a little tap in that left knee. Doesn't have to touch the ground. It can stay floating or stay up tall. Your version, 8, 7, 6, 5. Here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the weights back up. We're going to turn both feet to that side. Maybe readjust. From here, keeping the weight strong, just bend into your right knee. Hips are back and up. Left and up. Right and left. Here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now as we stand tall, turn your heels and toes out. Open the arms to a goal post. We're going to just start to bend the knees, press the arms, come back up. Down. Little bend into the knees. Think more about a long spine, like sliding against a wall. 8, 7, 6. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the weights back in, turn all the way to the front, step the feet up, bring the weights down, find your high plank. Again, from knees or toes, 3 push-ups. Exhale, lower, and up, down, and up. 1 more. Finding high plank, we're gonna hold and breathe. This time, on your next inhale, send your right leg high, press the right leg down, dog. Now exhale, draw your knee to nose and curve, shift forward. Stretch that right leg up. Knee to nose, low lunge. Bring that left knee down, take your crescent lunge, floating the fingertips high. Open twist, right arm back. High, reaching up. Release the hands. Step back to your down dog right away. Next breath, bring those feet to our hands. Take the weights, bend the knees, finding chair. Chest stays lifted. Take that pulse into your hips right away. Here we are for 10, 9, 8, 7. You can keep it small or take it bigger. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand tall, right foot steps back, lunge. Find that first. Arms at our sides. Bicep curls. Hold the legs strong. Start to tap that right knee as it bends. Doesn't have to touch the floor. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand tall, turn both feet to the side. Feet are pointing to the side. From here, weight strong, bending in your left knee, send the hips back and up. Right and up. Left. Right, here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, 1. Stand tall, heels in, toes out, arms to a goalpost, press as you bend, and up. Tall spine. 8, 7, for 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn everything back to the front. Step your feet up. Weights down. High plank. One more from knees or toes. As you exhale, lower and up. Lower, up, and lower. Find your high plank. Hold here. Now on your next inhale, float that left leg, 3-leg down dog. Reach it high. Now need to know, shift forward, curve. Reach that left leg up. Bring it through, low lunge. Right knee down, finding crescent lunge, float the fingertips up. Open twist, left arm. Reaching back up. Release, take your down dog right away, both hips high. Coming to our tabletop, release down to the shins. Right away, we're gonna start to move into that right side. So from here, tuck your right toes. Now press that right heel to the ceiling. Feel your glute and feel your heel squeezing towards your hip. Take a little pulse through that right heel. Keep a long spine, chest and head stays lifted rather than looking back. And pulse. Pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5. We're going to add on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring that shin back down, float it off the floor, lift it out to the side and in. Out. Long spine, out. 6, 5, 4. We're going to step that foot in 3, to the side in 2, 1. Now take that right foot, step out to the side. Feel free to keep a little bend into the knee. Kind of take some movement here, maybe shift around, finding a little bit of circling. Right knee can be bent or straight. We're going to open that right arm high, finding a twist. And as you exhale, like we're crossing the body, maybe tap those fingertips. Maybe your right ear and shoulder softens to the floor. We're going to inhale, open back up. Exhale, twist. 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Last time. Inhale, open. And twist. Inhale, open. Come back to your tabletop. We're going to switch it out. So starting with that left leg, tuck your left toes first. Now lifting that left toe to the ceiling. Feel your glute engage. Squeeze your heel to your hip. Now take that pulse. Pulse. Nice and small. Keep your chest long. Head stays lifted rather than looking back. Here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Float that shin, staying off the floor. Now take it out to the side and lower. Lift and lower. 8, 7, out to the side in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take that left foot out, knee stays pretty bent as you start to shift into the hips, circle around. We'll add in that twist. So opening the left arm high, open the chest, reach that arm long as you exhale, crossing the body. Maybe those fingertips tap down, maybe your elbow or shoulder. Inhale, open up. Exhale, little twist. 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale to twist. Inhale, open. And twist. Open back up. Releasing to tabletop. Retuck the toes. We're going to stretch back, finding our down dog. Now take a moment, inhale, lift your heels, rise up on the toes, exhale, press back down. Take that again, inhale, lift, exhale, press down. Now inhale, send your right leg out. Draw knee to nose and curve. One more, stretch it high. Step it through low lunge. We're gonna grab our weights, coming up to crescent lunge. This time, bring those arms up, tricep dips, and up. Option again to bring that left knee, tap it down. Here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those weights in, turn both feet to the side. This time we're gonna bring that right foot, you're gonna tap it behind. You can take a little bend in both knees, come back up, step back out, or you can try to float it. Bring it behind, take it back out. Behind and out, nice and strong. 8, 7, again, you can step out or float. 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step that right foot back out. This time we're going to open warrior 2. Right knees and toes point forward, bending into that right knee. Bring your weights out. You can take a micro bend in the elbows. We're going to straighten the knee and arms. Open. In and open. 8, 7, 6, 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten back up. Bring the weights in. Rebend your right knee. Track those knees. Don't go past our ankle. Now coming forward, take your extended side angle. You can reach that left arm up. You want a little bit more, maybe draw that bicep to your ear, still holding that weight. Bring that left elbow back in, lifting back up, reverse triangle, stretching that right side. Hold that weight strong. Bring the elbow back in. We're going to bend that right knee, turn to the front, step up, forward fold. From here, plant your palms, high planks. Now taking our side plank, right arm down. Open that left arm to the ceiling. Stay here. You can have a little bit, squeeze that left knee in, kick it back. Squeeze and back. If you'd like for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finding our high plank together. Press back, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Draw knee to nose. One more like that. Reach it high. Bring it through low lunge. Taking our weights. Come up, crescent lunge. Triceps. Down and up. Option to add that right leg. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights in, turn both feet to the side. Wide stance. This time we're going to take the left leg, bring it behind, bend the knees, step back out or float. Behind, bring it back, down and out. Your version. 8, 7, then you can step. For 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll bring that left leg back out. Open warrior 2, left knees and toes. Arms out. Micro bend the elbows. Squeeze it in. Press open. In and open. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights are held. Rebend that left knee. Track knee over toes. Doesn't go past our ankle. Extending side angle. Maybe you bring that right arm straight up. Holding strong through the weight. Or you can draw bicep towards your ear. Hold and breathe. Bend that right elbow back in. Come up, reverse triangle stretch. That left arm, weight is reaching high. Rebend that left elbow. We're going to turn to the front. Bring those weights down, forward fold. Step back, find your high plank to side plank. Right arm is going to reach to the ceiling. Hold strong, we're here. Option, bring that right knee in, kick it back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, we'll high plank in 3, 2, 1, finding high plank first, press back, down dog. From our down dogs, come to our high planks first. Feel free to lower to your knees and shins, keep a strong spine, everything else comes down together. From here, hands can come underneath our forehead. Maybe take a moment, let your knees and hips kind of windshield wiper side to side. All right, so extending those legs long, we're gonna work those hamstrings one last time. So glutes engaged, upper body stays pressing into the floor. We're gonna inhale, lifting the legs. Exhale, lower. Lift and lower. Rather than trying to just lift and hold, think of your whole inhale to bring the legs up, whole exhale to lower. No matter how high, keep it slow but strong. Lift and lower. 8 and down. 7, 6, 4, 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Lower the legs, reach your arms out to a high V. Now this time, anchor in the legs. We're gonna reach our fingertips and our chest. Lifting up, keep your focus towards the floor and lower. Lift and lower. Again, small and controlled. Inhale, lift and down. For 6, for 5, 4, last 3, 2, 1. Release, hands underneath our shoulders, press up, feel free to take a little bit of movement. It can be cat and cow if you like to kind of soften back to a child's pose. Maybe kind of shift and roll forward, kind of towards an up dog. Feel free to even keep those legs on the floor, just kind of lifting the chest up, roll back. Just a few more breaths, moving through. You can start to find your way to a seat. Just swinging those legs around. And then make sure you have one of your weights nearby. We're going to use that weight right away if you'd like. If the weight feels like, you don't really want it, no problem. But otherwise, you're going to take that weight and you're actually going to squeeze the middle of the weight between your legs. So you're going to start to come all the way down onto your back. You might start to feel like your feet are closer together and you're really squeezing that weight. We're going to take our bridge, holding that weight strong. Now, another option, if you'd like to, is you can take your second weight in both hands and kind of have it resting just slightly on your belly. And so as we inhale, we're going to lift our hips up, maybe even start to take your arms overhead and lower back down. Pressing up, lower down. So you can use one or both weights or none at all, flowing bridge. As you inhale, press up, lower down. Keep moving, lift and lower, and lift and lower. 5 and down. 4 and down. 3. Last 2 and down, and finish and lower. If the weight was in your hands, move that off to the side. Hold that weight between your legs and float your legs tabletop. Shins parallel to the floor and ceiling, still squeezing that weight between the legs. From here, arms at our sides, we're going to inhale and then exhale, start to send both toes towards the floor. Keep your low back pressing into our mat. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. And lower. 6 more. Lift and lower for 5. Down. 4 and lower. 3. Lower. 2 and lower. And 1. Lower. Bring those legs back up. Now you can move that weight up to the side. Drawing both knees into our chest for a moment. Massage out the low back. We're going to plant that left foot to the ground, extending our right leg high. Coming into a one-leg bridge. We're going to pulse. So as you're ready, pressing into that left foot, lift the hips up, maybe lower about halfway. And pulse. Pulse. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the hips slowly back down. This time we're going to take that right knee, bending it into our chest for a moment, squeeze it in. Extend your left leg long. Here you can start to take that right leg across the body, finding an easy twist. Maybe open the arms up to a T or goal pose. And unwinding that twist, bring our right knee back to our chest. Replant that left foot. This time we're going to extend that right leg back to the ceiling and interlace your hands behind your head. So we're going to take that pulse in our bridge one more time, but we're going to add something. So we're going to press our hips up and pulse, keeping your hands behind your head, pulse and pulse here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower the hips down. Now inhale, draw your nose up towards that right knee, and then exhale, extend that right leg in your chest back down. Inhale, bring it up and lower and lift and lower. 8 for 7 for 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your head down, send that right leg back to the ceiling. This time you can take it into a hamstring stretch. Feel free to keep bottom knee pretty bent. Just focus on that right leg, right hamstring. Start to rebend that right knee. We'll plant the foot to the floor, bringing our left knee into our chest for a moment, squeezing it in. Sending that left leg to the ceiling, coming into that pulsing bridge. So pressing into that right foot, send the hips all the way up, then lower maybe about halfway. Now take it as your pulse. And pulse. Here, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower the hips back down. Bending our left knee into our chest, extend the right leg long, releasing that hip flexor. Again, from here, we'll guide the left leg across the body, finding an easy twist. Maybe opening the arms up nice and wide. And gently bringing that left knee back into our chest. From here, we'll replant that right foot to the ground. Sending the left leg back to the ceiling, this time adding in those hands behind our head. Just holding here, we'll take that one leg bridge again, pressing the hips up, and take your pulse and pulse here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the hips down. Now inhale, draw your nose and forehead towards that left leg. Exhale, extend the left leg back down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lengthen. And up. And lengthen for 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 4, 3. Here for 2, 1. Chest stays down. Bring that left leg back up to the ceiling, finding your hamstring stretch. Take what you need on this side for a few more breaths. Start to rebend that left knee in, drawing both knees in. Massage, rolling, circling. Find your way up to a seat if you want to roll the length of your spine a couple times, or just come off to one side. Sitting ourselves up, we're going to come to a bound angle pose. Soles of the feet together, letting the knees and hips open wide. So very similar to the way we began class, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to inhale, reaching both arms high. And exhale, come up and over towards your right. Feel like that left knee's popping up. Continue to press it down to the floor. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale to the left. Check in with that right knee and hip staying grounded. One more, both sides. Inhale, tall. Exhale to the right. Inhale, tall. Exhale, left. And inhale, tall, folding over the legs. Make those hands reach out. And again, give yourself a little bit of maybe a nod yes. Nice and slow. Shake the head no. Small shifting side to side. And then sitting ourselves back up, taking that same series, but now with our legs stretched out in front. So still staying nice and tall. And we're going to inhale, open the arms out and up. And exhale, up and over to the right, keeping that left hip pressing into the floor. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, left. One more, both sides, sit tall. To the right. Sitting tall. And left. Sitting tall, folding over the legs. And nodding head, maybe a little yes. Maybe shaking it no. A little bit of movement side to side. And as you start to sit yourself back up, go ahead, you can try to bend the knees in or maybe give them a moment, a little bit of a shake. Find your way to a crouch and curl. So just coming to the balls of feet. Those hands in close, chin to our chest. Slowly begin to straighten the legs a little bit more. Heels touching the floor, head staying nice and heavy. Arms hanging down, knees pretty bent. Continue to let the knees be bent. Slowly rolling up through the spine. Go as slow as you can. Start to feel shoulders rolling and melting away from the ears. Coming all the way up to stand, maybe right away without doing anything else. Just soften the eyes closed. Roll the shoulders back. Maybe take a moment, kind of sense through the body, both feet pressing down. Tailbone lengthening. Shoulders down, chest broad, eyes are closed. We'll just close our class with 3 big breaths here. So exhale everything out. Take an inhale through the nose. Big open mouth exhale. Again, inhale. Open mouth exhale. Final one, inhale. Open mouth exhale. All right, nice work, everybody. Thanks for joining me. And yeah, stay well. We'll see you next time.